Hi everyone. I try to give you a small a small lecture about how to harmonize a song, harmonize the solo and everything. And for example, I will play "Hold to a Dream" by Newgrass Revival, and it goes like this. Alright, so first of all, we have to know the key and the scale. For example, we are in G, so we have to know the scale of G and how many alterations in the key we have. For example, the scale of G is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G again. Okay, so how to remember this? It's very simple if you know the circle of fifth. So since we start on C as the first chord in the circle of fifth, the next chord is the fifth of C, which is G, and so since it's the first step, you must have one alteration, one sharp, so the F sharp. It's obvious because when you play a major scale, the seventh has to be one half step closer to the first. So obviously, if you play in G, you will have F sharp. If you will play in D, you will have at least the C sharp, and so on. So we have to break down the solo, which goes like B, B, C, B, B, A, G, A, B, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, A, D, 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 G, F sharp, G, A, B. Okay, it's very hard to play and talk, so. We can think about many ways to harmonize. First of all, we have to choose what we're gonna play about. A third up, a third down, the fifth, up or down, the sixth, the seven. You can choose anything you like. I'll go with a third down. Okay, but if you wanna think about it as something up, remember that you had to add, you have to make this two number add to 9. Because you start counting on 1, so it's not the octave, it's number, it has to be a number that sums with 3 and gives you 9, so 6. So this is both the third down or the sixth up. And the first way to do this is playing the full chord, and you see if the melody is playing any of the notes here. So yes, the G has as a third the B. So this song starts on B. Okay, since you're playing on the third, if you want to go a third down, you have to play the G. Another way you can think about this is going up. So as I said, you have to go 6 steps away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another G. Okay. You can also do another things to remember this. So since you are playing with the chord, you can think about the chord, like the sixth of the chord. By this I mean, for example, you're playing in G. You already know that the minor six must be E minor. Okay, and this fastest way to think about, because obviously we also have the fact that the chord must be a minor, but it doesn't affect the fact that it is E. So you can say, okay, so the melody start in B, okay, which is the sixth of B. You play the full scale, and obviously you have to pick the right G, because, for example, the scale of B as G sharp. So if you pretend this is the scale of B, you will actually have a mistake playing the G sharp, but you have to remember the key of the tune. So you're playing in G, and the G has only one alteration, which is the F sharp. So when think about this, you have to calculate from the B, the sixth, and then you always have to pick the correct, in this case, G and not G sharp. Okay, I thought it was much easier to explain, but I think I'm making these things look like something very big, which isn't. So the harmonize on the third down could be like B, B, A, B, G, G, A, G, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, B, A, G, F sharp, E sharp, D. Okay, you'll get to the point, but it's kind of difficult to talk to me, and while singing in a different language. But here, you get the point. So you can think about it in these three ways, or I add a third one, which is maybe not the smartest, but that one that will resolve every problem you may have. So you're playing A, B, the first note, okay, which is the third down. Easy, count. B, A, G. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the next note is a C, okay, which is the third down of C. C, B, A. Right. You can go on. For example, if you play a F sharp, which you play here. Okay, you have to follow the scale. F sharp, E, D. All right. I'll give you just another small tip, which is you have to start finding the first note which harmonize the music. Okay. We calculate. Oh yeah. So I'm playing the B, which is the third, and now I'm playing G, which is the first one. And from that one, you will follow with your hand everything that the melody does. So, for example, if the melody does, you don't have to do, because you will be out of tune, because you're playing notes, which is in G sharp, and you will be out of tune, because they're not in the G, obviously, scale. But you have to follow, go with the thinking about, okay, now the melody is going up or down. In this case, is going up and down. So, following the notes of the G scale, you will have to do the same, starting on the first note we have found. And you can practice this by playing this B chord. And which is more difficult, but when you playing for a while, you will notice, but also is very useful for solos. And because you have to also change the shape of your fingers, so it's not always will be too beautiful. Instead, it's just a short one, long one, short one, just one finger because we have an open A, and here you have to change because you should play here, a G and a E. You'll say, yeah, but can you do it this way? Yeah, would be correct, but you have to also follow the melody in the right octave. You can just play, this is a G, this is a G, this is a G. Everything is great. No, you have to follow the path, so. The lowest note must always be the third down. Okay, so you can do it on every song, and also more beautiful, you can harmonize with the third and the fifth to create a chord, and on every note. And you can sometimes you will have to choose between maybe two things. I could stay in G maybe. It's not that bad. It wouldn't be extremely correct, but you can choose. So, bye guys.